Hi guys, today was the first official shooting practice day of Rocky Mountain Airgun Challenge, so we can officially call it the very first day of Rocky Mountain Airgun Challenge 2021. I decided to have as much experience as I can from this day, so I arrived at 8 o'clock in the morning to the shooting field. I decided to watch the wind from the very morning till the very end to understand what happens at the shooting range with the wind conditions. When I arrived there, it was really cold. I've got just my Utah Airguns hoodie. I've got cold, and thanks to main Gothic employee of Utah Airguns, I've got his sweater that allowed me to feel comfortable that day. The wind was very strong in the very morning and just blowed into my face and almost made my flags fall to the land. So it was more than 10 meters per second, just incredible conditions to shoot. Luckily no one will shoot at that time at competitions. In about an hour or an hour and a half it changed directions and started blowing from the left to the right. When the land was warm enough and sun bright enough, there was a small pause and still, so it's the best time to shoot if you have very accurate air gun but you don't have enough experience reading the wind. After that, it's about midday, wind started blowing from the right to the left. And it's very good in clear wind conditions because this very place is easy, so to say, to work with the wind if it's moderate. Because if you have wind from the right to the left, then this wind is to all shooting distances, and it's more or less easy to read. But after 2 o'clock in the day, the wind changed and started blowing really severe from the rear right to the front left, and it was not easy. Just at that time we started our shooting practice. The flags were almost all the time horizontal, so the wind was much stronger than 5 meters per second. That means that flags don't give you any suitable information to take wind holdover. Anyway, I decided to follow my strategy that I've described in my previous video. I've cleaned the barrel shooting 2 patches. After that, I've I filled up the gun. I've made several false shoots. It's not about the gun, and it's fine. Just it's my, so to say, tradition from Russia when we have regulated air guns. Just to compensate differences between temperature of air, temperature of gun, or if by any reason, for example, your gun was stored in cold conditions, like my gun was stored during night time in a car, and when I started shooting, the temperature get higher for almost 20 degrees Celsius. It's just huge difference in temperature. It's obvious that air pressure after the second regulator got higher. That's why I have to make several shots to make air pressure normal. After that I can continue shooting. So that's why I do it. Again, it's not a problem of an air gun, it's just physics. And then, as I've described in my previous video, I decided to make 15 shots, but I've made the whole magazine, it's 28 shots to the sight-in targets, to be sure that the barrel channel is leaded up enough and it will give stable high accuracy result. After that I filled up my gun again to 220 bar and started shooting scoreable targets one by one. Well, what can I tell you about the result? I can't say that I was satisfied with it. because I get used to high results, 220 and above. But we have to take into account that in these wind conditions, achievement of this result, as for me, with pellets, a kind of luck, because no of existing wind flags can show you objective information about the wind. So if you shoot and if you hit the target, probably it's your experience, probably it's your inner senses, but we can call it a luck, as for me. And I've got 215 or 216 score. I can't say that it's high score, but as for me, in these wind conditions, it's not bad. My second match was spoiled due to target stand. It was just blown away by the wind. It was really strong to tell you the truth. Unfortunately, it was not fixed to the earth as other targets, so I had to wait till the shooting range was called to get it up, and thanks to Utah Air Guns guys who fixed it really tight, and now I've got no any problems. I didn't finish that match because I thought it to be wrong just to have that huge pause and then continue, and I decided to make my third match and to have some experiments. I've seen that guys from United States and top shooters from United States, first of all, don't use flags. I can't understand how they shoot so well without using flags, but I've seen that they use very fast shooting technique. As far as I understand, they just find out correct wind drift shooting the sighting target and then make several shots fast loaded to the target. Well, it's fine and it's good, but we've got to take into account that FX Impact M3 has its power plenum, and it's rather big, it's 17 cubic centimeters, and any regulator needs time to fill it up. So when you make several shots, for example 3, 4 or 5, your pressure in power plenum will get down, and you will get your velocity also down, and pellet will also go down. It's obvious. I've tried to use that technique. It's fine, but it will allow you to shoot within, as for me, guys, I don't have any experience using it. It will allow you to shoot within 9 or 8 score. I don't think that it's enough for this level of competitions to be in the prizes, but this technique will definitely work much better than mine, so to say, logical shooting, when you try to realize, to understand every shot from the beginning with your brains or with your shooting instinct. It doesn't matter. In case when your wind flags doesn't give you enough information, as it was this time, when your wind flags just go in horizon, it won't give you any information, and shooting in fast style will work better, as for me. So we just will see what shooting conditions will be tomorrow when competition starts, when qualification first day is coming. And I decided not to shoot anymore because I won't get any useful experience and just will get tired, and so on and so on. Style of video I make today for you is just not my will, but I've just copied all my materials that I've made today, all my footage, for more than 2 hours, about 2 hours, as for me a bit more. And as far as I understand, to edit it and to render will take much more time. That's why I decided just to describe my experience today. Probably I will add some footage, the most interesting one, and probably I will make the video of my first match shooting, so you could just see the conditions on the shooting field. It was not easy at all. I'm not sure to tell you if I'll be able to make videos during competitions or not, but at least I will make this kind of videos, or in the worst situation, just streams. to describe you what happened in the shooting range. Really, guys, I just don't have enough time. It's not hard for me to make these videos, to tell you the truth, but it takes time. After shooting, I have a lot of time to make these videos, but sometimes it's not enough, and I'm not ready to sacrifice my sleeping time before competitions to make videos. Sorry. I hope that everyone understands that, and especially if you take into account that I'm gonna make one big, I don't know, 1.5, maybe 2 hours video about Rocky Mountain Air Gun Challenge in 4K quality. That's why I store all my footage I've made during my live and come and competing in the United States. I hope that you like this video. Just don't judge me severely for not making high quality videos. I just don't have time for that. Sorry. Wish me luck, because I really need it. Competitors are very experienced, very high leveled, and I hope to get good results because I trained hard to get it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Somebody's shooting my target. Who's shooting my target? 30 caliber. Derek! What's up, bro?
How's it going? Good to see you, man. I'm just making it in Texas. Yeah. That's an aspect of it. Go the whole business, or you know, I wanted to live just down for you. Stop at this place in Warner City, Mexico. Spent the night there. So it was like 15 hours driving this way. 6.5. Let's drive. And each stop increases. Yep. It's a long way to go, dude. So, right over there, big long, like, super wood bar. There's this, yeah, Greenmaster Ward right here. Yes. Every now and then we offer over.
Veggies might want to get on one right now. Maybe. You got on the front of that impact.
Yeah, it took a lot of fishing weights to melt down to get all that lead.
I guess like a multi-colors, huh?
Tins and tins.
I just go down to the shop, like run one of them things we shoot full of lead.
There you go. That's a good win. Russ aims at the right one to hit the left one.
I don't know who, but somebody decided to practice on my target too.
Won't matter.
Going wherever at.
practice on one of mine?
Which one are you shooting?
Two white target rounds.
Oh, those are ours. Yeah, I've been practicing on that.
So this one's up.
I thought those were ours. Yeah, you're shooting low.
I can see it.
You can share. Take it.
So you're not shooting the other one?
It's like, no, that's them.
You take that target, top one if you want.
I'll stay with that middle one.
Well, yeah, so you can take the two top ones and go in.
I only got about another 10 shots left. Actually, I thought it was there. Practice